What's up, you guys? I am running late a little bit this morning, so I am in the car on my way to the gym. So bear with me as I'm like literally about to pull up. So there's that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know. Can you guys hear me in the chat? What is a moose game? I never heard a moose game. What's up, Sharp Twins? And good morning, Color Me Calm. And good morning, Gigi. Good morning, you guys. You guys bear with me as I am in the car heading to the gym. It's about to be... Your name is Japan? Oh, this whole time? Hi, Japan. Is that really your name? Like the country? Like you're named after the country? I have to remember to put that little battery pack thing that I have in my fanny pack, so that way my phone won't keep dying on me when I am vlogging or live streaming in the community like yesterday. I only got a good about 90 minutes. I have to leave the gym about at 12 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna do like 4 workouts. I'm doing shoulders and triceps today. So I'll probably... Yeah, what is your twin's name, Japan? That's a good question. But yeah, I'll probably only do like 4 workouts, and then I'm gonna walk on the treadmill so that I can get my steps, because you guys know I am in this like 90-day challenge at this point with myself. A 90-day challenge to try to get 10K steps every day for 90 days. And I've completed 2 days of 10K steps. And so when I go to the gym, I'll be doing at least a half hour to an hour on the treadmill, so I can try to get these little steps in. And I might also end up having to go walk on the treadmill later today, just so I can get my extra steps in and not be like rushing at the end of the day, because that's what happened yesterday. Like legit, I was just like pacing around my house because I didn't get enough steps in when I walked on the treadmill yesterday. And I wish I would have known, because I didn't know my husband wasn't going to be going to work, or just had the day off or whatever. And so I ended up not getting or the little walk place earlier. On the tripod really quick. Let me just take this thing off. What's up, Billy? Ouch. Yeah, I'm about to break something. Almost broke my nail trying to get that thing off. Yeah, I felt like a She-Hulk right now. Okay. I'm trying to like rush you guys, because y'all don't look at my dirty part. Dang on kid. I can't even blame the baby. It's all of the oldest sport. Ooh. It's cold again today, but it's not nearly as cold as it was yesterday. So for that, I am grateful. Oh my goodness. Put this in. I already keep coughing. Okay, my hood clearly don't want to stay on. Y'all know She-Hulk is crazy. Haters gonna hate, you know? Haters gonna hate. It's okay, though. All right, y'all. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm trying to button this thing up. Can't find a button. I'm inside now. Bound by the weather. I know, man. I can't wait till it's warm. All right, let me hold on a second so I can pull up the card. All right, we in the gym. What's up, Rich? Speaking of Rich, Rich Reloaded came through yesterday with the super chat. All right, y'all. I gotta put my headphones in, or not my headphone, but my microphone. Start traditional strength training workout. I'm gonna start it now because I always forget to start it. Hi, JR. Good morning. You guys, I forgot to charge this, so hopefully it got some battery, some juice in it. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me on the mic? Yes, I'm at the gym. Can you guys hear me here? Sammy say loud and clear. Period. Okay. Okay, you guys, I don't have that much time. I only got until about um, 12 o'clock my time, which is about 90 minutes. And I want to walk on the treadmill, so I'm going to have to hustle, y'all. What's up, Mr. Godly? Alrighty. We good to go. I'm ready. About to go stretch it out real quick. Per usual, y'all know I got old bones, so we gotta stretch. I'm gonna put these on after I stretch. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to stretch it out because I'm not about to stay. It's kind of packed in here right now. It's not normally this packed. Ugh. I'll go over here. Hopefully, I don't have any issues with finding my machines. Oh, you fine? You only had 3 hours of sleep. Why? Why didn't you get some rest last night? Color me calm. We blessed, we blessed, we blessed. How I say? How the song go? Bless me, God, indeed. That's how I go. Death has been defeated. Here's our victory. Bless me, God, not just for me, but so everyone around me can have everything they need. Let all these folks around me, God, have everything they need. Hey, favor, favor, let it fall on me. Something about conversation. Favor, favor. God, not just for me, but so everyone around me. Yeah, I got on my uniform today. I feel like a cartoon character. Ooh, that's a stretch right there. That's good. Yeah, yesterday was a funny live stream. I actually rewatched yesterday's stream when I got home and I was cracking up. I'm like, that live stream was hilarious. Say, I'm a cup collector. I want to make a shirt that says, I'm a cup collector with like a queen with a crown on it. Queen of Cups. That was hilarious. Hey, Rip, shout out for the gift. Oh, thank you. The UZA in the chat. Shout out to Rip. All right, y'all. I just got motivated. All right, let's get it. What we finna do? Today is shoulders and triceps, y'all. This is actually my favorite day at the gym. Is shoulders and triceps. Period. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all. Show Rip some love in the chat. Let me see. Let me see them rips in the chat. Drop a rip in the chat. Shout out to Rip for the gift. All right, shoulders. I'm gonna do my favorite workout, which is lateral rises. I'm gonna do some lateral rises, and I'm gonna do some push downs. I'm gonna have to find a bar to do that, or I'm gonna have to just modify. I done told you, Mr. Godly, I don't do chest at all. I don't do no chest workouts at all. I don't want to have no big pecs. I used to do chest all the time um, during my last workout stint, and my chest was big. I was able to do that little thing. Yeah, I don't want that. All right, I'm doing 10 pounds now on my lateral rises, but I'm probably only gonna be able to push out like 6. I'm gonna put the thing over here. I'm gonna start with my left side, y'all. I'm gonna have to fix these angles as we go, but I don't have a lot of time, so I'm about to just get started. I'm gonna try to do 6 on each side. 1. Oh yeah, that's heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my weak side, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm only doing 6 on each side. If you guys have been coming to my streams, y'all know that I usually only do 5 pounds. So I've obviously increased by 5 pounds. And so I'm not doing as many reps until I can, like, you know what I'm saying? I got to build up to it. No, I didn't do a warm up set. I just be going straight in. Y'all already know. My warm up is the stretch. Once I stretch, I'm be ready to go. And I ain't even stretched my arms. I probably should have stretched my arms. I'm tweaking. I feel rushed though because I only have like 90 minutes, and I usually prefer a whole 2 hours at least. But I could be up in this gym for 4 hours if I didn't have anything else going on. How many guys have approached you in the gym? That's a crazy question. I don't know how to answer that. I don't really get approached as much anymore when I live stream at the gym. So now none. Like I don't get approached for real no more. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go with 8, 7, 8. Oh, 8. 8 is crazy. All right, here we go. We're doing 8. This is my easier side. If I could do 8 on the left, I know I could do 8 on the right. That's easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I also like sometimes I like to work out to fatigue sometimes. So I be doing that too. What y'all talking about? Oh yeah, 8. Shout out to the 8. Talking about need help. Easy money. Let's go. Y'all see I got my uniform on. I feel like a cartoon character every time I wear this outfit because this is the outfit that I wore for the thumbnail. And I got two of these, and I pretty much wear the same like silhouette. Like I wear the same stuff every time I work out. I don't be doing too much. Once I get my little pecs up and I'm starting to cut a little bit more, like this girl right here, her body. This girl right here, she chocolate too. She got a nice body. But once I get my body like that, then I'm gonna be out here with give me some tank tops on. Be out here looking, but I'm still soft. I'm still soft around the edges. I need to tighten it up a little bit more. All right, next step. See if I can do 8 again. I don't know. That 8 was crazy. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 5, 6. Ooh, 7. See if I can get one more. I don't know if I can get one more. No. 7.5. We're gonna have to. 7.5 is crazy. 7.5 is fine. I doubt it. Thank you, Ari. Ain't nobody, y'all, people don't be thinking about me for real in the gym. Or at least that's how I like to, that's what I like to tell myself. Ain't nobody thinking about me. Ain't nobody thinking about me. Not for real. You using that? You about to use that? Can you throw it over here when you don't? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Hey, thank you for the sub, Raph. You a Cinderella chocolate version. Nah, man, my foot wouldn't have fit in that heel. I got some big feet. All right. I did 7.5. Let's see if I can do. I gotta do 7. I gotta keep it even, so I'm only gonna do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. I know I could do more. That's why I like starting with my weaker side because I like to burn out, but I gotta try to keep it even. I don't want to. You could have got 10. Yeah, if I was only doing a 5, I'll probably do a set at the end with 5, a 10 set with 5. But yeah, this APs go crazy. Hey, what's up for the gift? Who just sent me a gift? Thank you, Lucky Clover. Thank you for the lucky clover. Oh, what's your name? Unique T. Thank you. Yeah, I already told y'all these ropes hard to find. So I had Buddy hand me a. I said, when you done, put that over here. Let me have that. Thank you for the gift, you guys. Uh-oh, somebody got put in timeout. What y'all doing? What's up, Carter? Hello. I don't even know what he said. Thank you, Gigi, for putting him in the timeout. How many sets I do? Was that my third set? Was that my third set? Yeah, no, for sure. That's definitely some motivation, y'all. Yeah, I keep on dropping them gifts and them super chats. Keep me, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hey, hype me up. All right. Was that how many sets I do? That was 3. All right, I'm gonna do a 5 set. I'm gonna do a 5 set with 10. I'm gonna do 10 on 5 because this is gonna feel like nothing. Yeah, this feel like nothing compared to that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that felt like easy. That's not that talking about easy money. That was easy money. That's why I had to lift it up. I had to go up to 10s now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm gonna do some push downs now. I wish there was a bar, like a better bar, but I'm gonna do the ropes. I actually don't like doing the ropes like this. And then after I do this, I'm gonna have to look at my Hey, thank you for the gift. How do you say your name? Yaniti? How do you say your name? Can I call you Y? YT? Careful now. Shorty is. Am I really black? I don't understand the question. Okay, song. All right, I'm gonna do face pulls, pull downs. That's the last thing I'm gonna do over here. Oh no, and then I'm gonna do some tricep kicks like this. And then I'm gonna do my reverse chest flies. Okay, yeah. Now I know what I'm doing. You asking how to say names. Like he could tell you. Yeah, no, it's fine. They usually say like he just said YNT. Oh, you say the letters out loud. Okay, YNIC. YNIC. Yeah, I would have said Y Nick and a T. Yeah, I never know how to put this one in the angle or how to angle this one up. I feel like the lighting is bad up in the gym today. We're gonna turn the lights down. Here we go. Maybe like this. Maybe we'll do like this. All right, I'm doing 25 on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that hurt. That was tough. That was kind of tough. Yes, go get you some workout in, Cham. That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Mr. Godly. Cause why Ace in my live stream talking to me like I asked them to be here or something? It's crazy. They can choose violence all they want. I'm gonna still choose love, you know. L Love. Love. How many sets and reps do you recommend for muscle building as a girl? There's no there's no sticker. It just depends on where you are. You have to, I say this all the time and I mean it when I say it. It is me versus me. I can't look around and see what other people are doing and try. Now, if I see somebody, like if I see somebody's body type that I like and I'm like, oh, I want my body to look like that, I might look and see what they're doing as far as like movements. But you have to start where you are and build from there. So there's no like, oh, you need to do 10 sets and 3 reps and 10, like, nah. Like, there's no sticker answer. You just got to do what you body. I recommend any person, male or female, to go till failure. And so that's why you'll see me sometimes, like, I'll do 10, but then sometimes I'll just do as much as I can. And that's how I know, like, okay, if I can do 10 easily, I need to increase my weights. And so even right now, like I just did that 10. It wasn't an easy 10 though. So I'm going to stay at 10. But for my last set, I'm going to try to do a smaller set of 5 pounds heavier. So I'm going to do one more at 25 on here, 10 of them. And then I'm going to go up to 30 pounds. And I'm probably only going to be able to do like 6 or 8. But yeah, I feel like I used to be very routine in how I worked out. Like, oh my goodness, I need to like do the same. Like I need to do 3 sets with 10 reps. Like it don't really matter. As long as you're pushing yourself as far as you can go, then you're good. Thank you, YNIC. YNICT that's a mouthful. YNICT. Thank you for the gift. All right, here we go. 25. This is 25 pounds. I'm gonna do 10. I'm gonna try to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now I'm going up to 30. For that next set, I'm going to go up to 30, and I'm going to just do the best that I can do. Good morning, Martin. Welcome in. Thank you, guys, for the love and the support y'all keep showing me, man. I was so unmotivated to work out today. And I had put a post in my, like on the community tab, like, which one should I work? Should I live stream at home or at the gym? And the majority of the people voted. It wasn't a whole bunch of people that voted, but like 63% was to work out at the gym. And I was going back and forth like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? I'm like, you know what? I actually need the motivation. And y'all motivate me so much when I be in the gym. And so as much as I be like, oh, I don't want to live stream every time I'm at the gym, the motivation y'all be showing me in the gym, like, I feel like I got a whole group of workout friends. Like, workout is so much better when you work out with friends. All right, here we go. We at 30 pounds, y'all. 30 pounds, 30 pounds. I'm going to try. What up, man? How you doing? 30 pounds. Mom, did you see that dude face? He remind me of our uncle. Well, your cousin, my uncle Aaron. He reminds me of the Malones so much. All right, let's see how many I can do. All right, y'all gonna count me up? Hype me up. Come on. Hype me up. I got this is 5 pounds heavier. Yeah, get you a workout in. Whoever Glenn is, kick Glenn out, and you could also kick you. Well, that you about to get kicked out too, talking crazy in the chat. All right, here we go. Let's see. And I'm gonna talk. One thing I'm gonna do is talk, okay? Because the Lord blessed me with this mouth and these vocal cords and the words, and I'm always say I always got something to say. Okay, unless I'm in a bad mood, then y'all gonna see me. And then I'm gonna be quiet on the live streams and everybody gonna be like, Bebo, what's wrong? Why you ain't talking today? What y'all want from me? All right, here we go. Count me out, y'all. Hype me up. Hype me up. Oh, yeah, YNIC. Watch your mouth, boy. All right, here we go. Let's see. Count me up. Y'all gonna count them out? Count them out with me. Let me see them numbers in the chat. All right, I see the hearts in the chat. Appreciate y'all. All right, here we go. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay, 30 pounds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Easy money. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I think I got one more. 8. Let's go. One more. Oh, 9. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I see spots. No, I'm playing. All right, y'all. Oh, I gotta do face pulls. Face pulls. These are face pulls. This right here. Actually, let's look you back up. Face pulls. I usually do 42. I'm gonna go up to 50, and I'm probably only gonna be able to do about 8 of these. I'm adding 8 more pounds though, y'all. So pray for me. Where I want to put this camera at for this? If I'm doing this right here, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, y'all see? Let me see. Y'all see this girl right here? Right here. Y'all see her right here? Body on. Yo! And she chocolate. I'm trying to be like that. There's this other girl in here that I see all the time. She yellow though. She the light skinned girl. She must do track or something. But she over here right now doing burpees with 15. Like she got 15, and she up here doing jumping jacks and dropping down and doing push-ups. That girl, that's a beast of a girl. I'm like, dang. She said, go talk to her. Nah. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I'm trying to be like that. They're so petite though. Like I don't know if I want to be that like I kind of like some width. I like to be like this and some width. How you doing? God bless you, man. So we're gonna see. I don't know what he's saying. Chocolate hit different. Period. What's up, Black Gold? 84. Were you born in 84? Yes, YNIC. Thank you so much for all the love and support y'all showing me in the chat, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let's go. It's not better than vanilla. James Blackman. Hey, y'all know I don't discriminate. I don't care. I don't care what color the person is. As long as they got a good heart and they kind, I don't care what they look like. Not for real. All right, here we go. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That actually wasn't that bad. That was at 50. So normally I do 42.5 on the yeah, and that was a 50, and that wasn't too bad. I'm not mad about it. 15 push-ups. You're gonna have to send a gift or something like that for me to get down here and do these push-ups. You talking crazy. Push-ups ain't on my workout routine today. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, push-ups ain't on the agenda. What is that? Little more up to the forehead. So you saying up a little higher? I pull it to right here. So up here. All right, we're gonna try. Am I black? What else would I be besides black? I'm not Middle Eastern. Yeah, I'm African or whatever. I'm American. Ethnicity is pretty much like 70% of African descent, 25% European descent. Nationality is American. What's understood ain't got to be explained. But yeah, next time they ask me my race, I'm gonna say chocolate. You guys, my husband don't like when I say I'm chocolate. He say I'm brown. He feel like chocolate is darker than I am. He like, you not dark skin, you're brown skin. And I'm like, what's the difference? I look like Issa Rae. I get that. I get Issa Rae. I get Tiana Taylor. People used to say I look like Gabrielle Union when I was a kid, and I don't really agree with either one of those. I look like Bebo. Y'all don't know who Bebo is? That's who I look like. Y'all know that girl Bebo? Yeah, that's what I look like. All right, here we go. You said, hey, who was that? Rich? You said to my face. No, I am. I'm for real. No cap. I'm like 24% European. No cap. I did a little mouth swab thing and I posted it already on my live streams. That's what I said. I'm still chocolate. I'm chocolate. What you talking about? All right, here we go. Closer to my face. Let's see. Like this. Ooh. I try to bring my forehead to it. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt worse. Thank you for the adjustments. Let me move my thing over here. I'm gonna turn sideways a little bit because dude almost punched me in my face. He wanted to be in the camera so bad. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Faster. Thank you. Mr. Godly Wild in the chat. They are in that chat room. Oh, Gigi y'all got my mama working overtime in this chat. Lord have mercy. It say pull back and release slower. Concentrated reps. Oh, y'all trying to kill me. What's up, Antonio? I'm doing good. Y'all too much. How would you know unless you participating? How would you know? All right. I got one more set. I'm going to try to do this slow, concentrated rep, but I'm only going to be able to do like 4 to 6. I'm going to try my best. Yeah, I'm focusing hard as heck. This is 4. Woo. 5. Yeah, I could probably do one more. 6. Ooh, I got another one. 7. Woo. 8. Okay. Oh my goodness, that burned, y'all. All right, I'm gonna do some kickbacks now. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm getting hot. I'm sweating now. Nah, I can't do no more of them. They trying to take me out. Tie me up. Tie me up. Okay. Well, definitely not going to do that at 50. I'm going to do my kickbacks at 10. This is another one that I usually do at 5, but I'm going to do 10 of them today. And then I need to hurry up. I got one more machine that I want to do after this. And then I'm going to go walk on the treadmill so I can get my steps in. I wonder how many steps I got so far. I'm just under 2,000 steps. And I got to get 8,000 more. I'm not going to get them all at the gym, but I'll get them before the end of the day. That is for sure. I can't even comment. There's so much going on in this chat. It's okay, Gigi. Yeah. Do your best. Yeah, no, I get a lot of side eyes when I record. It's okay, though. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, let me block her. 7, 8, 9, 10. Try to move this camera. Here we go. We'll just do like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Have a good day. Well, what's up, Tyrell? Are you saying hi or bye, Tyrell? Good for him. Thank you. How you say your name? Kiwi? Burnt pizza is crazy. Why you out here burning pizza, man? What's up, Tyrell? How you doing? What's that mean? What's that? Dang, that's crazy. TWC. How you say it? What's that? I can't ever say y'all names. I don't know how to read these. What's up, Joseph? James, what you gonna do, James? Yeah, Tyrell, I be trying, man. I be trying. I'm tired though. These workouts be kicking my butt sometimes, man. Five, 6. I'm gonna be able to do 8, 7, 8. Yeah, my triceps are starting to tap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, 7. One more. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to sweat. That's a good little sweat. Yeah, me too. All right, y'all. It's super packed over there by the treadmills too. Hopefully I can get on a treadmill. Yeah, go ahead, Burton Pizza, get your work in. What you worked out? What you work on today when you did your workout this morning? What's up? How you doing, man? He said a lesson is so funny. Love you too, Brian. Big. Leg day? Oh, yeah, man. I'm going to do legs on Friday. Because I ended up doing a core on Monday. So I'm going to do legs on Friday for sure. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to get 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, my triceps is tapped out. I'm going to do 6. 1, 2. That first one was crazy. 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. It's crazy. That junk hurt, bro. All right, let me see if I can get on this reverse chest fly machine. And then I'm going to get on the treadmill. Hi, Ferdu. How are you? Oh, yeah, it's available. I always have to wait for this machine. Yes. Yeah. I usually always have to wait. Thank goodness it's not. I need to check. Hold on. Let me see how much I'm supposed to be doing. What's up, Candy? Okay, I do. I usually do 45. 40. I'm going to do 45, though. I'm going to go up 5 pounds. I need a break. I need a moment. Ugh. I need a little moment. I'm tired, y'all. Thank you, James. Yes, you guys, please don't forget to double tap the screen. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment and sub, y'all. I'm trying to grow my channel. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Tyler, hilarious. Pretty much. Something like that. Looks like work. I've done quite a bit. I did, what did I do? Y'all, what I do? Oh, I did laterals. I did 10 pounds with those. I did lat rises. I did push downs. I did face pulls. I did kickbacks. And then that's all I did over there. I think that's all I did over here. And then now I'm about to do these reverse chest flies. And then when I'm done with that, I'm getting on the treadmill. And that's going to conclude my little workout. I'm not workout. You doing in your life? I don't understand that question. Can I do pull-ups? No, not yet, Thailand. That is a goal of mine, though. When I do my back and bicep workout, I usually try to practice. Yeah, I'm sweating like a mug on this thing. I'm sweating crazy right now. I need to look this up. All right, yeah, I think this is good. All right, man. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to try to do as best as I can on this workout. I think I need to come up one more. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Make sure I don't hit my phone. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 6. That was crazy. I'm tired. Y'all, I'm tired. I got 6. That's all I'm going to be able to do. Stop cussing, James, or you're going to get put in timeout. How much did I work? How much did I lift? Do you mean like how many pounds did I lift? Good afternoon, Paul. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm so tired. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets just as best as I can. I think I did 6 that last one. Now let's go. All right, I got one more than the last. I'm gonna try to do 8 on the last one. I'm gonna try my best. Whew. Y'all, this is exhausting. I'll be glad when I can get on a treadmill so I can just talk to y'all. Get angry and do 8. All right, I'm gonna try. What can I be angry about? I don't know. I'll get angry over the trolls in the chat. No, trolls don't make me mad. Well, I know I can get mad about. Got it. See if I can angry push out 8 of them. Let's see. Well, you know what I'm mad about? I bought my water bottle yesterday, and since I bought it, I've seen like 4 water bottles in that same color wave. Not the same water bottle, but the same color wave, and now I'm mad because everybody, I ain't seen nobody with this water bottle until I bought it. Now I done bought it. Everybody and their mama got it. Where they do that at? No, I'm not mad about that either. All right, here we go. Let's try to get 8. Whew. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I just pushed? 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm real mad. Yep. Man. All right, y'all, I'm done. I'm running off of this machine. Y'all see this? I sweat. All right, off we go. Yeah, it's a mic on here. Can y'all hear? I told y'all I didn't charge it, so it might have died. All right, let's see if there's an open treadmill. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of them over here. Alrighty. Let's see, let's get it, let's go. Whatever. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right, perfect. What's up, Boxman? All right, so you guys, I'm trying to get my step goals. I'm at 23 right now, which I already know I'm not going to be able to. I don't have enough time. I have to get home because my husband has to go to work. So I know I don't have enough time to get all of my steps right now. But obviously, I'm going to try my best and get as many as I can. I got about 30 minutes before I have to leave. So I'm going to do 30 minutes on this treadmill. Thank you, Nelson. Yes, you guys, I am married. I've been happily married for 9 years. Y'all got a bump right here coming on my forehead. Gross. You remember last time when I was on the treadmill and I held my mic like this? This was the vibe. Nah, I don't work out my chest, y'all. All right, y'all, ask me some questions. Let's go. Treadmill Q&A. Uh-oh. Hold on. Yeah, it's so hard trying to type and do this while I'm walking on the treadmill. It's crazy. Okay. What is speed mode? I don't know what that is. No, I usually work out by myself. I be trying to get people to come work out with me, but there's two barriers that prevent people from working out with me. One is just their own intrinsic motivation. They're not motivated. And two, the times that I go work out. Obviously, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I maximize my husband's like schedule, so I can only work out when he's not at work, or I would have to bring the kids to the gym with me. And so because I work out mid-morning, other people who are working, it's hard for them to work out. So I typically work out alone. Oh, you talking about go fast on the treadmill? No, I'm not running. I've talked about this before on my channel. I used to run a lot. Free running like outside and stuff. But I don't have I because I ran so much in my running shoes, they ended up wearing out really bad and I was having a lot of foot pain, so I ended up having to throw those shoes away. My goal is to get some more, but I need specific shoes. Um, and so I usually go and get my feet assessed. It's this place about 30 minutes from my house where I got my first pair of Hokas from, but they do like a foot analysis based off of how you walk and stuff. And because I've lost weight since then, I want to go and get my feet analyzed while I, whatever, and pick out a good pair of shoes. And that's a couple $100 usually for those pair of shoes. So I need to wait, and I'll probably start running. I usually like to run when it's warm outside. What's up, son? Welcome in the chat. Daily stream. I don't daily stream in the gym though, but I do stream every single day, you guys. So don't forget to turn on your notifications. That's really the only way that you won't miss any of my live streams. I live stream every day, but because I live stream every day, it's not a consistent time. I am a mother and I homeschool. And so my live streaming schedule is around what my kids got going on, what my husband has going on in my family life. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of my lives. Trillion likes and views is crazy. Yeah, I do like to jump rope sometimes. And yes, honestly, jumping rope is bad on my knees as well. I have pretty bad knees. I don't really like that word, but I have some kind of like arthritic tendencies in my knees since I was very young. I was about 15 the first time I had to do physical therapy for my knees. And yeah, so I try not to do too much running. I do enjoy running though. It's very therapeutic. So I don't know if I'll ever fully give it up, but I definitely won't ever run in the way that I was running. I might just like run a mile or two, and instead of 3 to 5 or whatever. Talking about gout is crazy. Get out my chat talking crazy 9 beats. But also, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Ike? Nah, that's not true, Ike. There's like there's some girls up in here. I don't know. We saw one of them earlier. Yeah, nah. I don't need to be the finest. Like I said, I just need to be finer than I was yesterday. But this bump on my forehead really trying to keep me from doing that. I'm out here looking crazy. Gout is crazy. Lulu, you're killing me, Smalls. Thank you, ever, Travis. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, I didn't have to go potty during this workout break because I've been slacking on my drink. I haven't been drinking like I need to. I am gonna end the live stream though once I leave the gym, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go live again tonight. I may or may not. It depends. My son wants to play Minecraft, and he likes to live stream when we play Minecraft. So if I play Minecraft with my son, I'll probably live stream. But I also need to clean up my house. The word gout is so funny. I agree. I mean, I'm pretty sure the people who have gout don't find the word to be humorous, but it does make me laugh. The word is just gout. It just sounds crazy. Out sounds crazy. The most I ever weighed was like, I think 210, 215 ish, somewhere around that ballpark. I was 205 pounds when I was pregnant with my first boy. I was big backing it. I was eating everything. No, my husband is a present father to both of our boys. But I'd imagine there's some type of compliment in that cheesy fitness. So appreciate you. You just gonna keep talking about this gout. You got gout is crazy. Uh, leave it up to 9 to give us something to laugh about in the chat. Let me see. How many steps y'all think I got? I had 2.3 when I got on the treadmill. How many steps do y'all think I've taken? I started with 2.3, 2.3 thousand or 2.3K. Yeah. So how many y'all think I'm at now? I have about um, 22 more minutes left on the treadmill. I'm going to do 30 minutes on the treadmill. Run a marathon? No, I was like training for this marathon that I thought my last job was going to have. And then maybe like a month before it, they announced that they weren't actually going to do a marathon. And so I never actually ran a marathon, but I would like train or run as if I was preparing for a marathon. That was about 2 years ago, though. I haven't ran, I didn't run at all in 2025. But again, if you guys have been on my channel for a while, I did not really work out. Well, I worked out in 2025. I worked out from January to May. And then I took a break from working out from May to October. You guys, obviously, I had a little baby. My youngest was born in November. He came home in January. He was in the NICU for 7 weeks. But anyhow, he came home in January. I was still working like a 9 to 5, and I was going. So I was waking up at 4. Well, I was really waking up at like 3:30 every morning, getting up, going to the gym, working out, getting back home about 5:30, 6 o'clock, getting in the shower, getting both of my boys up and out, and then going to work from 8:30 to 5:30 every single day. I was doing that about 4 to 5 days a week. And then around April, I hit a wall. And I was like, well, I actually left my job in March and I was working part-time at another job But by April, I just hit a wall. And I was like, I am struggling. But I was still trying to like go through the motions. Because I was working part-time, I was able to work out at different times. So I didn't have to wake up at 3:30 a.m., which obviously having a newborn was very, very hard to do. So I started working out from like April to May, very like sporadically. And then by the end of that month, I was like, yeah, no, I'm tapped. I need um, a break. And so I just like cold turkey, like I just stopped working out. I rode a bike though. I biked probably 4 to 5 times a day during the summer of last year, but I hadn't weight trained or stepped foot in the gym from, yeah. Well, that's not true. I did do like our little home workout gym a little bit in the end of September, early October, but yeah, it wasn't like I was going like once a week. Like it didn't really count. And then October is when I like hit the ground running and I was going to the gym like 5 days a week. Hi, Eric. Welcome in. I didn't mean no harm, I swear. Nobody cares. Okay, then you can go ahead and scroll to the next one if you don't care to hear it. Do I live in the US? Yeah, I live in the UZA. UZA in the chat. I live in the United States. I live in the Midwest. All right, did y'all guess how many steps I got or y'all really don't care? How many steps? How many steps? Let's see. I'm at 3.3. 3,376 steps. And my foot's starting to hurt. But no, it's not gout. It's just these shoes ain't made for walking. These shoes not made for walking. So that's not what I'll do, looking boy. Yeah, these shoes are simply for fashion, and I can weight train in them. I have no issues with weight training in them. But walking, these things be hurting my little feet. I have other shoes, but they aren't broken in yet. I definitely wouldn't run in them, but maybe walking in them. I wear them every now and again. But y'all, I tell you, I'm a cartoon character, so I just love this outfit. Like I wear the same like 3 outfits when I work out because I'm a cartoon character in real life. Because I am AI. Remember, y'all? They be asking in the chat, "Are you AI?" The Friday gym sessions be way more bumping. Whoever the DJ on Fridays at 1 o'clock at the gym, y'all need to give him a pay raise. Cause he be busting them that little track. His little playlist be busting. You live in Arizona? Oh man. I have family in Arizona. I would love to travel to Arizona, go to the deserts, go see that dry heat, live in a sauna. How many tattoos do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have some collage type tattoos where I got them done in like several, like there's several different tattoos that make up one tattoo. Um, so if I counted those ones individually, I believe it was like 20, but like I have like 11 tattoos that like yeah are cool. Oh wait, I didn't count. So like 12. Wait, hold on. I have a lot of tattoos. I used to. Fun fact about me is I used to do tattoos. I've tattooed myself. Um, you guys know that I'm a creative person. I love to create and art. I love art in very different forms. So I do my own nails. I like to draw. I write and illustrate children's books. I did tattooing for all of like 4 to 6 months. And I was like, yep, nope, this ain't for me. I don't like bodily fluids. People stink. And I didn't like the crowd that the tattoo industry like kept. It was just very bizarre to me. Like some of the and then some of the tattoo requests. Like I'm the type of person that I lead with my moral compass, and I shall not name this person, but I was asked to tattoo. It was a guy, so a man asked me to tattoo his boyfriend's name right here, and I was like, yeah, no, like I'm not doing that. Um, and that was probably one of the many, but one of the pivotal moments where I was like, yeah, this is not for me. I say no way too much to ever make money. Yeah, Gigi, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I make way too much money, or I will lose way too much money because of the amount of no's that I say in this industry. I just will never tattoo somebody's boyfriend. Even if it was a girl, I probably wouldn't have done it. Like, I'm not putting your boyfriend's name on your face. I'm just not gonna do it. And I'm definitely not gonna put a man's boyfriend's face. Like, I just not gonna do that. So I had to walk away from tattooing, but I have tattooed my husband quite a bit. I've tattooed myself. I never got a chance to tattoo my mom. I told you guys I did tattoo my dad though before he passed away. So that was pretty awesome. That was a great moment for us to bond. He had this tattoo for probably close to 20 years that he had wanted to fix, enhance, and he was so excited for me to tattoo him. My dad was talking about my biggest fan. Like, that was I'm a daddy's girl, y'all. And he was so excited for me to tattoo him. And this man showed every person with eyes that tattoo, and he wanted everybody to know that his baby did that tattoo on his arm, and he would show the before and the after. Yeah. So tattooing was fun while it lasted. That's not true. It was not fun at all. But it's definitely one of those things that I have on my resume that I can add. Yeah, you should do it, man. You just gotta be careful, like I said. And maybe if I was a man, I would have felt a little bit more comfortable. But just like as a woman, I just felt like a lot of, like I said, it was a weird space for me to be in, and I just didn't like the company that it kept. Like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't really want to go too into that, but yeah, like it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. Yeah, that shop been closed. Exactly. My dad passed away from cancer very suddenly. I think he got the diagnosis in like October, and he passed away by February. I was right there bedside. I watched my daddy take his last breath. Me and my stepmom. Talk about the hardest thing I've ever experienced. I don't know if anything. I mean, maybe the loss of like my spouse or child would, but even still, most people pass away spontaneously, and those spontaneous passings are hard, but it's almost like every other person that I've ever lost died spontaneously, except my great aunt. My great aunt, she slowly died of cancer. And I remember very vividly that experience, but she was also my great aunt, right? And so the level of connection that I felt to my great aunt is clearly not the same as the level of connection that I felt with my father. And knowing that your loved one, like I'll never forget. I remember very vividly the just sitting in that hospital room, seeing my dad decline, and every time like a machine would beep, me and my stepmom would be like, and then the doctors will come in and check for his heart, And he still make, in every moment they like every then it felt like every hour they were coming in and the machines would beep and they needed to refill the fluids or something, and we were just like, it was the worst. It was, again, I would never change. Like I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else but there on his side when he passed away. But I don't wish that on my worst enemy. To watch my father, this is my dad, right? Like, the man who birthed me, or like, helped conceive me, who raised me. My dad was there for everything, every graduation, all the basketball games, all the performances. My daddy was right there. And to just see him decay. But one of the things that I'm so grateful for being there is my dad. My dad was a wild card. Like, he kind of lived his life. He didn't live out his life the way that Christ intended him to. He lived a life of sin. And that's just the reality of it. But I got to see my dad kind of sit and surrender his self. He had no choice but to. Cancer sat that man down. And I got to see my dad kind of reconcile his relationship with Christ. I prayed with my dad more, per his request, more than I had ever my whole life, those last couple of weeks of his life. And so for that, I'm very grateful. I truly do believe that he was reconciled with Christ through those last months of his life. And yeah, yeah, there's that story time. That's it. That's all. That's the post. I love talking about my daddy, though. Yeah, my name is Bebo. Well, my name is Yvonne. Yvonne Charles is my whole name. You guys can search me on Amazon. I have a couple of books, just a handful, probably like 10. But I am the most proud of my novel that I wrote called Chocolate Milk. You can search Yvonne Charles. This is my commercial. This is for my ad. You can search Yvonne Charles on Amazon, and the book is called Chocolate Milk. I'm very proud of it. I actually am in the editing process of the sequel to that book, part two. It's called Hot Cocoa. So y'all definitely be in tune. Y'all hype me up. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. Sounds like. Yes, I believe you. I agree with you so much, Gab. I agree with you so much. That it doesn't matter. There's nothing that I would not like want to be there for my kids. Obviously, if my kids have decided to turn away from Christ and choose, I'm not gonna step outside of my moral and my relationship with Christ to honor anybody. My first obligation is to honor Christ. So, but outside of that, there's not anything that I wouldn't want to be there for my sons. Every milestone, I want to be right there. Yes. Shout out to Gigi for proofreading Hot Cocoa. I mean, the people aren't in the live stream. You won't be able to identify them at all. And I'm not the only one with my camera here at the gym. It's a pretty common thing at this particular gym. There's a lot of content creators that use this gym. So it's kind of like a known thing. Thank you, Gab. Thank you, Mel. What's up, user? You, you should change your name, user, because feels so. I feel so disconnected by your name. I don't know what to call you. User feels so weird. It feels wrong. How did you find that out? Green is not even a true color. How can orange? That's so interesting. I'm curious. What is the consensus for that? Because green has to be made, and so does orange. So we got three primary colors, right? Red, yellow, and blue. So green is yellow and blue. Orange is red and yellow. How can they both be each other or want to be derived from the other? Please enlighten me. Nine beats. My favorite breakfast meal is eggs and avocado toast with turkey bacon. And do I write books part time or full time? Um, it depends on the season. When I'm actively writing, it is definitely full time. It's all I'm doing. As far as leisure is concerned, when I have, outside of like my family responsibilities, right now the only other thing besides being a wife and a mom that I'm doing full time is creating content. I create content every single day. But I am in the editing process of my book writing, and so when I get to that phase, it's more like part time. I'm only doing a couple of hours a week, mostly because I don't know if you've ever written anything or created anything that requires a long time. If you stare at the same body of work for a long period of time, eventually everything starts to just like jumble together. So when I get to the editing process, I like to take long breaks in between the sessions. So that way I can kind of have fresh eyes on it when I come back to it. So it's a both and question. Yeah, I'm self published. All of my books are self published. I've also illustrated and helped publish books for other authors. So that's another thing that I kind of do on the side. But yeah, I have self-published all my books through Amazon. So that is the publishing kind of like, well, that's really the mass production, like the printing agent that I use is KDP. It is free. So that's Kindle Direct Publishing. But yes, I self-publish my own books, and I've partnered with a handful of other authors to help illustrate their children's books or their cover pages. I've helped with editing and formatting bodies of work. Some of those things you will find on Amazon when you search my name because I'm listed as an illustrator. Some of those things I won't be listed as because it's kind of underwriting, under like, back behind the scenes type stuff. Thank you, Mel. Uh-oh, somebody in timeout. A long timeout, too. That's so funny. No, not today. No Stairmaster today. I have about 30 more seconds before I do my cool down on the treadmill, and then I'm going to head home. What's up, Christina? I used to work out my chest, but I felt like it made me super like buff looking. I don't know. So I don't really like doing chest workouts. I might start doing some like very low weight, high rep chest workouts. I've considered it, but yeah, it's not something that I'm excited to do right now. I've been focused on my back and shoulders. I'm very, excited for back, shoulders, biceps, triceps. This area, my arms and my back have been my main focus. I feel like when I do my chest, though, I'm more inclined to do my core or like abs. I rotate my workouts every couple of weeks or so, well, a couple months, like every 3 months, about every 12 weeks. I change my workout. So I just started this workout routine for about 2 weeks ago. So once I get to a point in about 10 more weeks, I'll probably be reevaluating my workout routine and chest might make a debut. Who knows? You mean like giving birth? No, I don't feel like my back was impacted by labor. I don't think so. At least I don't feel so. I think the thing that messes up most people, but women, I guess, in this context, is lack of mobility, being dormant, which is obviously easy to do while pregnant and during those newborn phases because you're in recovery. So you stop using certain muscle groups during rest and recovery. So I feel like a lot of it is immobility. At least most of the women that I know have kind of reported that. It's not necessarily, I think we do blame child rearing on a lot of our, physical health shortcomings, but you can always regain mobility. You just got to kind of do it. Don't get me wrong. Pushing humans, carrying, growing, and pushing humans out will tax your body for sure. However, I don't necessarily believe that that alone is the reason why you aren't able to, get back in the gym or work out at all. People who work out, whether they have kids or not, typically are able to bounce back or return back to where they were after they had their babies. You know what, Nine? Nah, I think men. I don't think men using the stairmaster is sassy. Objectively, I do think that when men walk on the stairmaster, there's this like natural. There's a natural hip motion that is required on the stairmaster, and that's probably why they say that. So it does look unnatural, if you will, but stairs aren't for a specific gender. So males and females can use the stairmaster. I don't think that inherently is sus if a guy is on the stairmaster. I see a lot of boxers use the stairmaster. Very high endurance, high intensity. It's a great workout. You guys, I forgot to hit my cool down. All right, let's see how many steps I have now. All right, I'm only at like 5,000 steps, y'all. I've walked a mile, 1.69 miles on the treadmill. I've only done about a 3 speed. So I have about 5 minutes of cool down. I'm gonna put this mic back here. I might not make this whole cool down. I gotta get going. I see, yeah, I just saw the time. So I gotta get out of here. Thank you, Aubrey. Don't be fussing in my chat though. No, Thailand. I will never. You good? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough time to do this full cool down. Um, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna push it. Talk to your girlfriend about what? She wants to get surgery? Oh yeah, Gab. I got stretch marks too. That's why I like tanning in the summertime because it helps even out my skin. Yeah, no more egg nails, Christina. Why is she your girlfriend then? Right. Achoo. I mean, are you saying achoo? You know, this is right. Choo. But if you sneezing like achoo, I already got a bunch of mods right now. Oh, Gigi plays too much. What's up, Travis? That's hilarious. All right, let me go get this little wipe this thing down. All right, now I gotta go potty, y'all. I've been working out for several minutes. Now the potty break coming up. It's so funny, all the people that will like side eye me at the gym as if the side eye is gonna make me stop recording, as if the side eye is gonna be the thing that pays my bills. Like then one of y'all pay my bills. I'm not gonna stop live streaming wherever I choose if in public places if it's gonna feed my fam. I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's not paying no bills. Let's be real. If it's gonna empty out my Amazon cart, because that's all I'm trying to do. I just want some spending money so I can empty out this Amazon cart. All right, y'all. I'm finishing up now. Do you have a water bottle with you? I do. A hydro jug. I do. I do. I do. And that's why I gotta go potty because what's up, Muhammad? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, positive energy. I'm doing good, Vicky. How are you doing? My microphone off. Oh, lucky you, 9 beats. But you just rub it in all of our faces then. Yeah, the workout was good. I did one of my favorite body groups, which is shoulders and triceps. I used to be like a leg day girly where like all I ever wanted to do was work on my legs. But now I will back and bicep it and shoulder and tricep. And I love upper body workouts now. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm gonna get off this chat. Oh, thank you, Christina, for the gift. Love you. Yeah, nah, he 165 pounds with gout on his foot. Crazy. Uh-oh, buddy over there shooting his shot in the back. Why they move and get more in my camera? I don't understand. So that's what I'm saying. It be people in here that don't want to be on the camera, but then it be people that be like low-key trying to get in my camera. Are you trying to gain weight, Nine? Are you the one in the chat that say you oh no, that was somebody else. That was I can't remember what it was. Said he was like 6'3", 215, which I feel like is like that's like a great body composition. But 215 pounds don't look the same on every person, like, you know. But I guess if you a guy, I mean, it's also if you muscular or not. I know some soft dudes, like they body tissue soft. So I think it just depends. It depends on how your composition is. Hey, thank you for the sub, Fight Juju. Have I lost any pounds now? Yeah, I lost a bunch of pounds over the years. I'm currently in a maintenance stage, but I'm sure over the next 90 days while I'm increasing my protein and doing my, ooh, the makeup brush. That's so cute, Christina. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Christina. I love you. Hi, Strawberry. 155 to 160. How tall are you? 9. Would I box? Funny story. My husband actually does boxing. And I went to do his little boxing conditioning. Y'all, talking about taking me out. That junk took me out. Y'all always do this to me. Y'all always do this to me right before I get off. Then y'all want to start bussing like in the chat. And then I'm like, I don't want to let y'all, I don't want to say bye to y'all. All of my friends coming in. I have to get off though because you guys, yesterday my son barely did any learning, and so we have to do learning today. I have to do learning with him today. So I'm gonna get off the live stream now. I'm in my car, you guys. I'm gonna get off. Oh, thank you, Strawberry. You a slim dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being slim. But I'm about to get off this live stream now, and I probably will get back on later, but it depends. I think my phone just connected to my car. Can you guys still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, okay, perfect. Love you too, little Dean. Thank you, Lit Dean. Love you. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Thank you. Oh, tall drink of water. Bet. Okay, so I'm gonna get off. I probably will get back on later because today is my husband's early day, which means he gets off a little bit early. And sometimes I'll be letting my son stay up. My husband won't get home until like 10:30 p.m. Or like 10:15, whatever. So we might stay up and do some Minecraft and stuff later. So yeah, if I play Minecraft with my son later, I'll probably, but I gotta get these steps in. So I might jump back on just to get my 10K steps. That might happen. I might take him to our little community room and get on the treadmill and walk for a few minutes after we do learning. So either way, I'm definitely going to be getting on the I'm going to live stream again sometime today. I just don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Okay? Bye. Thank you, Chico. Love you guys. Hi, Unch Unch. Bye.